So good morning and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2010 GLXR Mitsubishi Triton today. We'll start off at the front of the car. Being a GLXR, you've got the fog lights standard fitted in the bottom of our front bar. It's also been fitted with a nudge bar as well, with the option to pop some driving lights on if we wish to. Finished in navy blue, as you can see. Fairly impressive, the paintwork for a 2010 model, as you're going to see as we move around the car. Factory alloy wheels with pretty much as new all-terrain tyres. Does have the side step, all the chrome badging and outer door handles finished in chrome, as well as the mirror. And as we scan down the side of the car, not really a great deal I can pick on this car. Not a mark on the alloy wheels at all. As we come down towards the rear of the car, as you can see, colour-coded hard lid on the car as well. We've got the factory tow pack, which enables us to tow 3 tonne with the rear step as well. A few minor little marks on the tailgate, which once again is extremely consistent with the age of the car and what sort of car it is. As we move around the passenger side now, still fairly consistent in the way it appears quality-wise, you know. The side steps spot on. The alloy wheels, not a scratch on these ones either on the passenger side, which is where you would expect to see them, if any. So the overall exterior condition of the car, yeah, I'm fairly impressed with it, being a 2010 model. Back around at the front of the car now, powered by a 2.5 litre direct injection turbo diesel motor. This car is going to give us 131 kilowatts of power and 350 newton meters of torque. But the really attractive thing about the Triton is that it'll deliver 9.6 litres combined per 100 k's. So effectively giving us around the sort of 800 kilometres to a tank of diesel. So as I mentioned earlier, you've got the factory hard lid, lockable, unlockable. We've opened it up for the purposes of you having a look inside the tub. You do probably have an option of buying a tub liner for it if you wish to, but you look at the overall condition of it and it hasn't really seen a great deal of hard work. No discernible dents or anything, so certainly once again consistent overall with the presentation. So here we are inside the Triton now. We'll just run through all of the features, but paying attention to how well it presents as well. Fairly consistent with the outside of the car. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches and our power mirror switches up the front there as well, with a stability control button also. Our steering wheel is leather wrapped. It is also height adjustable. If we need to adjust the height, we can, and then just lock it into position with the lever under the steering column. Does have the Prodigy brake controller as well, and when you ever consider towing in excess of 750 kilos, you should have a brake controller fitted as well. It's done 139,000 k's, which once again shows you how well it does present for a car that's done around that sort of 140k. In our multifunction screen up the top here, we do have satellite navigation and obviously CD player, AM FM stereo as well. I didn't mention it earlier, we do have Bluetooth on the bottom left-hand side of our steering wheel, and then all of our heating and cooling controls here as well. Fairly straightforward in their setup, the Triton, but the most attractive thing about them are that they're bulletproof. We've got a little storage compartment there, 5-speed auto gearbox, our 4x4 lever just here on our right-hand side, handbrake behind that, and cup holders there as well. A reasonably generous storage area in there with our auxiliary plugs as well. Last thing we'll do as we're moving around the interior, have a really good look at the quality of the carpets, the door trims, even the seats to that extent. It is fitted with 4 airbags, so we've got front and side airbags in this car as well. And the only other thing that we'll touch on is the servicing of the vehicle so far in its life. Was originally a privately owned car, local to us as well in Narre Warren, and then our servicing pretty much all the way through from new right up to the current service now, so extremely good service history as well. Timing belt was done at the correct interval also. So really impressed with this example of a 2010 Mitsubishi Triton GLXR utility, 4x4 auto, fitted with the nudge bar, does have the hard lid, the sports bars, 139,000 Ks, great service book. So a lot of reasons to be wanting to own this car. Feel free to give us a call on 9907 0555.